Hello everyone, welcome back to another new comic book day haul video. This is new comics that were released on January 4th, 2023. So yeah, it looks like I don't have a whole lot. I think I picked up 11 books, one of them being a back issue. And I have another special back issue to show you guys today that I picked up. Very excited about. So let's get started with my independent books that came out. And I did do most of my reading, so I have thoughts, I guess, we'll go with. All right, so let's do this first. This is from AWA Upshot. This is called Trojan. Number 1. This book, I'm going to move this camera just a little bit up. This book was pretty cool. It was pretty gritty. Kind of I don't know, a world without hope, with kind of a Blade Runner almost type situation. It's hard for me to explain it, but I really did enjoy this one. The art was good, the story was good. I really did like this. So that's Trojan number 1. The next one I have is called Children of the Black Sun. I picked up this Something is Killing the Children homage cover. And I picked up the regular cover, A cover, number 1. And this one, I kind of got the synopsis of it before I bought these books. And it sounds super interesting. And I still like the idea of the story with these children that were basically conceived or whatever within the time frame of this black sun arising, and it's only been here twice. There's been 2 black suns. They were like 12 years apart, so you have 2 generations 12 years apart of children of the black sun. And it's kind of building that up, where are they evil kids? Are they, what's the deal? It's really kind of intriguing and interesting. The only thing that I do not like about this book is the art is garbage. And it looks like, if you're okay with South Park in your comics, South Park quality art in your comics, then you'll like this. I can't hardly get past the art. I think I will buy number 2, read it, see where it's going and everything, but I just don't know. I cannot deal with this art. It's really super childish. It looks like a kid did it. It's bad. Okay. Story's cool though, but man, the art, really, come on. All right, I picked up The Approach number 3, and this one was pretty cool. It's just more about this monster and the thing at the airport. Not really learning a whole lot more about it. It's just kind of just a continuation. This feels like it really feels like you're watching a TV show. This book really is kind of slow. I like the story kind of. It's not bad. But it definitely looks like it's written for a TV show. Really slow paced. Okay, I picked up from Boom Studios. This is Boom as well. Approach is Boom, and this is Boom. Mosley number 1. And this one was, I kind of liked it. There was a huge time jump. Mosley is going into this program, and he's a younger looking guy, obviously, than this. And he's telling his wife it'll be worth it. They got a little baby girl. And the next thing you know, he's a janitor. He's looking like he's 25 years older. And he's in this world that is all computerized and stuff. It's like a virtual world. And at the very end of this, he gains some kind of powers, and he because he gets his ass kicked by somebody and he's about dead. and this being comes down and says, I need you to be my champion, basically. He doesn't say that, but that's what the gist is. So he grants Mosley these powers, and now Mosley's going to go, he blames everything on these gods that everyone wants to worship or whatever, so apparently he's going to go smashing these gods. I don't know. But it was pretty cool. I liked it. At first I didn't think I was going to like it because it was just kind of, that future fantasy type, world type stuff. But I don't know. It was pretty cool. I liked it in the end. Okay. Now we'll do Marvel. Okay. I picked up from Marvel Comics Gold Goblin #1. And more of Norman Osborn and his battle with his demons or whatever. I couldn't help but thinking every time I was looking at that, I was like, okay, if he's got all of this guilt, I mean, he's guilt-ridden. Does he really not have the sins anymore? If he's got the guilt, doesn't the guilt go along with the sins? How does that work? So I'm starting to get a little, it seems like he would just be happy-go-lucky, and Queen Goblin would be pissed at all, and going after him like nothing else because she's the one that's inherited. All of his sins were taken out of him and put into her. So why isn't she feeling all of the guilt? She's got the sins. Why is he still feeling the guilt? If he doesn't have the sin, how can you have the guilt? You know what I mean? Other than that logical fallacy to this, I like the story. I like seeing, I just like it. I just don't like that aspect of it. Anywho, here is Spider-Man #4. The mess that is the Spider-Verse with all the different spider people. Hard to follow. It's decent, and it's not my favorite Spider-Man story by far, but it's okay. It's just okay. Picked up Captain Marvel, or Captain America. The real Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, #8. And I picked this up. I heard that there might be a first appearance of something in there. I'm not sure. Picked up Joe Fixit, #1. Yet to read that. Picked up Scarlet Witch #1. And I read this one. It was an okay enough story. The one thing I did not like about this book, I'm going to tell you, I did not like this. It bothered me. Scarlet Witch looks really cool on this cover. Looks like her, doesn't it? That looks like Scarlet Witch. Inside this book, Scarlet Witch is drawn as a Brazilian woman. And it does not look anything like Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, her name is Wanda Maximoff. It doesn't get much more Eastern European than that, her dad is Jewish German. Why is she being drawn as a Brazilian woman? Don't get me wrong, she looked nice, but it just is so jarring to look at because that's not what she's supposed to look like. So that was a little weird. Okay, I'm going to remove these books now because I got 2 back issues to show you. The first one isn't particularly it's a back issue, but it's a recent back issue. I picked up another. This is my 7th copy of this, guys. I picked up another Amazing Spider-Man #14, which is the first appearance of Hallows' Eve. You know what? As long as my shop has cover A, I'll buy one every week. Why not? It's a future key. That character may not go anywhere, but she might. She might stick around. Who knows? I like the character. I happen to like the character, so sure, if my shop's got it, I'll buy it. Now for the drum roll. This is the big book. Let's clear the slate. I bit the bullet, and I kicked myself in the ass for not collecting this book in the first place. And I finally just decided to go ahead, bite the bullet, and buy this book. And I bought Ultimate Fallout number 4. First appearance of Miles Morales. This one is polybagged. I have it in a regular size bag, and then I have it bagged in my silver bag and board like I always do. The thing about this book is the poly bag is signed by Bendis, Nick Spencer, and Sarah Pacelli, however you say it. So it's actually the poly bag that this book shipped in. These books were shipped sealed in a poly bag from Marvel. And most of them, if they're graded or whatever, they're out of the poly bag, you know. Well, this one, the poly bag, it was left sealed in the poly bag, and the creators signed the outside of the poly bag. So that's pretty cool. The book itself, the actual book, is not signed, but the poly bag that it was shipped in is signed. And I think that's really cool and kind of unusual. I've never seen that. This book is a 9.8 candidate. Let me try to shed some light on this thing. See if we can. I mean, it's no spine ticks, sharp corners, perfectly sharp corners. It's just a beautiful copy of this book. I'm extremely happy with it. Yeah. How about that? So I went and I got myself one. And I put in the back, I put my address is on here. I'm not going to show that, but I put the eBay. I bought it on eBay, and I printed off the eBay sale, and cut it to where it fits in there good. So I've got the actual eBay sales data that what I paid for it. I'll tell you, I paid $550 for this, and with the taxes and everything, it came to $591 that I paid for this book. But it is, like I said, it's a 9.8 candidate. And it's bagged and boarded. It's going in the collection, and I'm just going to forget about it. So that's why, as a time capsule type thing, I wanted to put the eBay information from the sale, from the purchase, in the back of the bag, so that it's there. But yeah, that's it. So that is the haul for today. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think about the Miles Morales book. It's pretty sweet. All right, guys. Thanks a lot, and see you next time. You know what? I wanted to pick this book up because we have Edge of Spider-Verse 2 just starting to heat up. You know, you're starting to see the trailers. It's going to be coming out next year, this year. And it is really a matter of time before Miles Morales is in the MCU on the big screen, live action. And I'm telling you right now, once an actor is cast, and when Miles Morales will become a household name, and there will be a face to the name. You know, just like Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man back in the day. Now it's Tom Holland. You see Tom Holland, you think Spider-Man. It's going to be the same thing with Miles Morales. When you see that actor, you're going to think Miles Morales. And this book is going to be unobtainable at some point. Some point in the future, 10 years in the future, this book, for regular dudes like me, you know, this book will be unobtainable. And I know that from experience, because I'll tell you a story. I had about 2003, 2004 maybe, I purchased an Incredible Hulk 181, and it was a solid mid-grade. It was a 5 to 6.5, value stamp included. And I paid $165 for it. $165 for a, let's call it a 6.0, Incredible Hulk 181, value stamp included, intact, $165. I sold it probably not even a year later for like $180. So yeah, I made $15, right? Pretty good, huh? That book today, you can't even sniff that book for under $4,000, you know, 5,000. So yeah, that's, I wanted to get this one so that I don't kick myself in the ass 10 years from now saying, why didn't I buy that book, you know? Because I know that would be the case. So I got a good example. I got a good copy of it. I'm really intrigued with the signatures on the bag. You know, I don't know how you would get that graded. I mean, I don't know. That's just a weird, I've never seen that. So it's interesting. But anyway, that's it. That's my story, and that's my my comic haul for the first week of 2023. So it's starting out pretty good for me. All right, guys, that's going to do it, and we'll see you on the next New Comic Book Day haul video. Bye for now.